What's up, legends? Come join us for today's Pokemon card hunt. We're going to check out a few stores. We're going to check out some Walmarts, Barnes & Noble, and probably GameStop as well. Let's go. Let's see what we got here at Walmart. All right. Got Brilliant Stars, Sun and Moon ETBs as well. Got these mystery boxes, which are probably a ripoff. Got plenty of blisters here and the little stackable tins, which are pretty cool, honestly. Looks like we got some battle decks, and man, they got the Reshiram and Charizard GX boxes. That would be super tempting. And the Glaceon and Leafeon V-Star boxes. And of course the plushies. Oh wow, and we still have some Shining Fates this week as well. I might have to get that. Man, guys, massive restock this week. Let's go check in the toy section just for good measure. And looks like nope. Guys, that is what we call some first store magic. That was a pretty insane restock. And not just, a lot of stuff, but a lot of good stuff at that. It's kind of hard to choose, but what I went with this time was the Shining Fates ETB. I'm going to keep going hard after that. And, come to think of it, there's actually a Five Below over here. Let's go check that out next. I do want to continue the hunt. We'll check out a few more stores before we head home. Well, I didn't see any Pokemon cards, but I do need to grab one of these. Wait a second. I thought these were supposed to all be below $5. Well, evidently, Five Below is not actually Five Below anymore. All right, now before we continue the hunt, I do need to get some food. So, let's stop at one of my favorite fast casual places, Chipotle. Do brown rice and black beans. Chicken and the veggies as well. See, the trick is to take the foil off just at the top here, or you can just eat it like this. All right, next up we have Target. Let's go. Alright, it looks like we hit a restock. Got some pretty good stuff. These stackable tins, more of the ETBs. Dragonite boxes. And we even have the Pokeball tins as well. Tempting. Man, we found quite a lot in Target as well. Man, it's hard to resist, but man, I do have a budget, and so I'm trying to be selective with what I'm getting. Obviously, I am interested in Brilliant Stars, but I do still have some Brilliant Stars boxes back at home, so we'll hold off on that now, but let's head on to the next store. And as usual, nothing in the back, just these. Well, unfortunately, nothing in Barnes & Noble, but we're just a short walk away from GameStop, so let's go check that out. See if you had any Pokemon cards in stock.
So the only ones we have is Fusion Trick and Battle Styles.
Okay. Just those ones right at the front?
We do have the Elite Trainer boxes, the shiny things.
Oh, nice. Walked right past them. Got a ton of them. Do you have any sort of limit on the ETBs?
So we can only get one for those ones. $10.
Okay.
For each, like, you get 5 of these, 5 of these.
Okay, 5 each of the blisters and 1 ECB total. Sweet. Dang, guys, did you see all those Shining Fates boxes? Be sure and check your GameStops now. Now is the time before it's too late to get that Shining Fates box. Well, this was a pretty exciting hunt. We found some really good stuff, and I feel good about what I got today. Let's go back home and open up some Shining Fates. Now, if it's your first time here, my name is Luke, and after 20 years, I got back into collecting Pokemon cards to chase that feeling of nostalgia from my childhood. So I invite you to come along the journey with me by hitting that subscribe button below. But I'm super excited that we were able to find Shining Fates today. In fact, we found ETBs at more than one store, so it's pretty exciting that we live in a time where you can actually find these just in the last few weeks. So actually, we're not going to open this ETB today, and I'll explain why. So as many of you know, I'm not really a sealed collector, but there is some aspect of keeping something sealed for a certain amount of time that I actually enjoy. First of all, for displayability purposes, I'm just going to stick it up on my shelf. In fact, let me go do that real quick. There we go. Doesn't it look nice? So yeah, guys, I do enjoy keeping certain products sealed for displayability purposes, but ultimately, literally everything on that shelf I plan to open at some point or another. But there's something cool that comes along with that, which is the anticipation of seeing that every day. You know, I'm here in my office while I'm working, I get to see that I have a Shining Fates ETB that I can open at any time I want. And for all I know, there could be a shiny Charizard in there. And so for as long as I decide to wait, whether it be a few weeks or a few months, that anticipation and that buildup is just really exciting. So anyway, I'm going to keep that one sealed for now, but don't worry, we are going to open up some Shining Fates today because I actually picked up one of these tins, the ones that have the 6-packs in them. I got this from Whatnot, and I got it for a pretty decent price. I got it actually right at MSRP, so I feel like you can't beat that because you don't really see these tins in stores very often. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, speaking of Whatnot, not only did we get this sealed Shining Fates tin from there, we also got some singles that we're going to check out today. Now, if you're not familiar, Whatnot is basically an app featuring live streamed auctions where you can bid on Pokemon cards and often get some great deals. So definitely take advantage of my link in the description below, which will allow you to get a $10 credit towards your purchase on there. But let's see what we got in here. Oh, looks like we're double packaged here. Well, I definitely can't complain about them taking extra measures to package this up well. Let's see what we have today. And honestly, I honestly can't really remember. I always forget what I'm buying on Whatnot, so it's always a surprise for me too, because I don't always open them right away. Looks like we got 2 cards today. First one, we have, oh, nice! A Magneton for our base set master set, yes. Guys, we are one step closer to completing our master set. If you remember, my goal was to complete it by April, so we're getting close. Still have a few more cards I need to get, but this was one of them. Let's take a look at the condition really fast. If I remember, I think this one's supposed to be pretty clean. This is literally my first time ever seeing this card in person, honestly. Wow, that holo is looking really nice. Yeah, it is really clean. Just a little bit of whitening at the bottom, but man, that is incredible. I think that one deserves a place up here. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have, all right, Nidoqueen from Jungle. Yeah, the howl's looking pretty clean. Yeah, I don't really see hardly any scratching, so that is awesome. I love to look at it with this angle, kind of gives it more of like a 3D effect. Some silvering around the front, not terrible though. And yeah, very minimal whitening, just kind of mostly up top there. So let me pull out the receipt here. So again, you don't know which one is which, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the $11 was the Nidoqueen and the $15 was the Magneton. I think that seems about right. So you can judge based on the values you'll have seen on screen whether or not that was a deal, but most of the time I try to spend MSRP, or not MSRP, market value or less when I'm buying cards on Whatnot. I guess the only exception to that is sometimes when I find a card that just seems like it's in really, really great condition that might be worth paying a little more for. Because, you know, it could grade for a little bit more. But now, guys, let's get into our opening. Pop that out of there. Definitely a cool card if you like Eldegoss, and you can have that Eldegoss in the online game as well if you'd like. All right, let's get into these. So we got a Zard pack. Nope, we don't, but that's okay. Doesn't usually make a difference. I feel like we've opened one of these before and we actually did really well. I think it's a good value. I mean, you're basically paying $5 per pack, so that's good. Yeah, getting 6 packs in a tin is just pretty cool just in general. Here you go. Still Charizard hunting. I really hope today is the day. We're going to keep going after Shining Fates while we can find it for decent prices, like we did today, until we get the Zard. More Peko, Reverse Ball Guy, and a Dreadnought. No first pack magic today. There you go. And we got the Lightning Energy, Tropius, Gym Trainer, Rotom, Buizel, Coughing, Shinx, Grookey, Trapinch. Oh, nice! Oh, yeah, that's a great baby shiny to get. It's a sort of a Kanto Pokemon, technically Glare Pokemon, but because it's based on a Kanto Pokemon, I'm excited to get that one. All right. On top of Cinderace VMAX, which I feel like we've pulled way too much at this point. Yeah, from this set, I'm definitely collecting the baby shinies that are based on Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon. So that includes the Suicune. I really want to get that one. It's, I think, the second most valuable card in the set right now. Not that that's saying much, because pretty much everything is tanked besides the Charizard. There we go. But in the long term, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be worth something, because the baby shinies are pretty cool and they're pretty popular. I think the main thing is just that they are in abundance. Cramorant, Yanma, Coughing, more Peko, Horsey, Spinarak, Dreadnought Reverse, and a Zarude. How Zarude? Alright, next we have the Dark Side. Rusted Sword, Eldegoss, Dartrix, Buizel, Shinx, Coughing, Trapinch, Rowlet. Oh, we got something shiny here. What is this? I see something peeking down there. What is this? Oh, very nice. Oh man, I honestly forgot that this card was in this set. All right, let's go. We'll take it. And, you know, not a Pokemon that I'm crazy about, but that is a pretty cool one to pull. All right, and then on top of, we also got Cramorant V. So, you know, it's just these little things that make this set fun. And I do think, you know, I know some people have said that the more recent Shining Fates products, the reprints, may not have as good pull rates as the old ones. Well, I'm pretty sure that this tin is technically one of the older products. So, you know, I think we can expect some decent stuff. But, you know, honestly, most openings we get some, at least a baby shiny, if not more than that. All right. The worst luck I've had probably in all has been from the Pikachu V boxes, but it hasn't always been the case. Double Tropius, Coughing, Trapinch, Rowlet, Choodle, the Budget Squirtle, more Pecco. Oh, nice. Amazing Rare, Yveltal. It's funny, I had never pulled this until the last time we opened an ETB, just in a recent video, and now we've got 2 of them. And on top of Indeedee V, which I also see too much of. Yeah, I just love the texture on these, though. I never noticed like you even have texture on the non-hollow part as well. All right, guys, well, we've done pretty well already, so we may not have anything in this last pack, but you never know. It still could be the Charizard for all we know. Two, 3, 4 to the front. And let's go with our last pack. Got the Leaf, Tropius, Rotom, Rusted Shield, Cufant, Gossifleur, Snom on a bench, Covering, Cacnea, reverse Cacnea, so no Charizard. At least I don't think that's a Charizard, is it? You know, and a Yanmega. I was right, nothing crazy in the last pack, but it's hard to complain when you get these kind of hits. This is exactly what you want to see out of Shining Fates. And of course, we also got our 2 vintage cards that we're adding to our collection. Love those. Now, if you like Pokemon card hunts and openings, I think you'll want to check out one of these videos on screen next. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to support the channel. And lastly, I want to let you know that no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. God is with you and He loves you, and we do too. I'll catch you next time.